everyone, I'm Sienna Miller, I promise, and these are my beauty secrets. Today I'm going to show you how to get the exaggerated red carpet red look. I am using Charlotte's Instant Magic Facial Dry Sheet Mask, which is a facial in a packet, and you can use it more than once, which I love. I'm just pressing it in to activate it, but it's doing its thing, I can feel it. There we are, very hydrated and glassy skinned and ready for my nighttime look, which I'm about to demonstrate. This is the secret to smoother, plumper looking skin, Charlotte's Magic Cream, which I'm gonna slather on this old face. This cream is incredible under makeup. It's got this cushion and lift mesh technology and it sits beautifully under the makeup I'm about to put on. So that's squashed in there, being sucked in and cushioned and lifted. So these are Charlotte's Immediate Eye Revival Patches. So a little trick is you can leave these on while you do your eye makeup. It'll catch anything that might fall. And then at the end, when you take them off, you're gonna look very refreshed. So I'm now gonna use the Exaggerated palette. I'm gonna start with this little one here, which you sort of smooth over the lid. Get it primed and prepped. I'm gonna mix these two, back of my hand, which I always forget to wash off. And just smooth that over there, and it's just gonna warm up my eyelid. So I'm gonna add a little bit of the sparkly in the middle. It's easier to do it in a mirror. Mixing these two lads. Use that priming one up there again. Next step, I'm gonna use this Pillow Talk eyeliner. And again, I'm just gonna go over my lash line halfway. And then I'm gonna go inside, halfway and out. I find this color's really good with blue eyes and a little bit underneath. So now I'm gonna do my brows with the brow cheat. Make that nice gap. Because it's night, I might go a little bit more of an arch. It's a little more perfect than if it was day. And the arch kind of lifts the eye, so I think when I have the mascara on, it should all come together. Arch and brush through. Before I lacquer them down. I first met Charlotte on, I think, a shoot for British Vogue, I think. One of my favourite shoots I ever did with Charlotte was for Love magazine, and she bleached my eyebrows for that and made me look like a completely different person. But we've done so many shoots over the years, lots of British Vogues. My favourite ever Vogue cover that I did was something that I did with Charlotte and Sam McKnight, and it was red lips and Hollywoody hair, and yeah, we go way back. They're way back. So I'm gonna do skin now before I finish the eyes, and I'm gonna use this Unreal foundation again, which I can't get enough of. Just gives you that really flawless glow. Slather it on because it's so light and dewy. Look at that, that's a big improvement on the old skin. That's on. Now I'm gonna add the Hollywood Flawless filter, which I think is another wonder product. I like to put it everywhere. I like to put it under my eyes as well. It does just do what it says. It just is like having a flawless filter on, so I'm gonna smush that in on top. Just reflects light in a really incredible way. Yeah, it's like a flawless filter. I'm gonna pop a bit there. I'm just gonna use some of the Beautiful Skin Radiant Concealer under these eyes, although after those patches, who needs it? And then I get a bit red there, around there. And my chin does not need to be that prominent, so that's going. Bye-bye. And this is just anywhere where I've got a bit of redness, I would take down with that. Just pat that in. And that's sort of like a birthmark. My little baby has it too. When we're tired, we get a bit of a red mark there. Not anymore. Not anymore. I tend to always put makeup on with my fingers. I've tried to be a grown-up and buy brushes, so I've got them, but ultimately, I think I've been doing it with my fingers for so long that I know what to do. The problem is every towel in my bathroom is then covered in smeared bits of makeup, and often the back of my hand goes out with bits of crayon on it. But it works for me. So this is the new Exaggerate mascara that we're gonna put to the test. I think Charlotte studied sort of what a hairdryer and a tongue brush or a roll brush can do for the hair. She's made it for the eyes, so let's see what happens, but it should make them huge and voluminous. And actually at night, I'd probably let it slightly smush into the bottom. Here they come. Wow. That's much better than it was. Look at the other eye, the sad other eye. It's got a really curved brush that kind of hugs the lashes and gives them volume. I mean, it's fantastic. I tend to just put my mascara when I'm wearing it a lot, just on that back corner or the side, whatever you want to call it, to get a kind of feline vibe. And probably on the bottom as well, but just these guys here we pull out. That really does exaggerate the eyes. This exaggerate. So I'm just gonna add a little bit, now I've got that mascara, and a little bit more shadow under there. Just to, again, like lift them up, but soft, because I'm gonna add a lip as well, and I don't want too much eyes and lip. So I'm gonna do a little bit of the contour wand, not much. Try not to get it in my hair. Oink. Contoured, thank you very much. So I'm gonna use a red carpet red lip liner and contour or do it. Charlotte did a red lip on me for a British Vogue cover that I loved, and this is like a perfect Hollywood classic red. The pressure is on. Again, I go a little bit over because I've got that scar. I've had to do red lipstick in so many plays, and I've used this specific colour. I feel like I got quite good at the old quick change lip. I actually did that for Charlotte for her first makeup bag, and she began her brand, and I had to send her a kiss on a paper thingy, and it ended up in a wash bag that I've still got, though it's no longer white, it's very dark brown. So I feel like I need a little bit of bronzing. I'm gonna just smush a bit of that where I would get tanned. Under the eyes, because again, brings them out. So now I'm gonna use Peachgasm, which is kind of a little bit of a warmer blush because the red can get cold. And this will just kind of bring it all together and warm it up and give a bit of a sheen and a shimmer and a dewy, youthful glow. And because I can't help myself, I'm gonna stick it on my eyelids as well to bring it all together. Okay, just gonna add now a little bit of the, what Charlotte calls the candlelight wand. It kind of illuminates you and bounces light back into your eyes, which is as good as it sounds, quite frankly. I stick a bit on the bridge of the nose, why not? While we're at it, and maybe there too. Bring out the bone. The architecture. Okay. So now I'm gonna finish with some Airbrush Flawless Finish powder, which is just gonna blur everything the way that I want it, because this is a red carpet look. We wanna not be too shiny in the wrong places, and this really is just like the perfect finish. I'm now gonna finish with this Airbrush Flawless Filter Setting Spray, which will keep this where it needs to be. Oh, freckles, never too late. Get the old foxy brown out. Or as Charlotte calls it, the youth stick. I just think when you add them on top, it makes it look like you're not wearing makeup again, which I love. So there you have it. This is my red carpet look.